Hello and welcome back to our coverage of Friday Night Fight with myself, Barton, and with me, Flockton. Flockton, give me a rundown of round one.
Where do I even start?
The beginning.
Well, that
It's a good start point.
yours use.
Maybe a little bit cheeky tonight, so go ahead.
Okay, so we had Uplink, Red 4, Red 4, Up 4 had some very, very well defendable positions. Well done. Blue 4 just could not get that upper hand on them, which was very unfortunate. Because there could have been some great content there.
It's back, people. Don't you worry.
It's unbanned. So yeah. Unfortunately, Blue 4, they just weren't able to continue on from taking point 1. They took first. They just weren't
they
able
attacked
to.
Terminal 1 first.
Yeah, they just weren't able to push through and continue that firefight. Unfortunately, which in turn brought about the defeat of Blue 4.
Absolutely. I personally think it was the recce wasn't really done very well. They definitely committed without doing a recce beforehand. Do you remember they got the vehicles with them in their attack, giving away their position? So there was no assessment of the ground before they committed to the attack because they were attacked first because the vehicle was loud and obvious to the BTR, which then just staggered their attack and they took too many casualties just taking Terminal 1. It's just their helicopter, the Blue 4 helicopter, was very high in the sky, so you couldn't really see too much. It was putting down some good harassing fire, but again, harassing fire is irrelevant.
I mean, right? I think that's just Shepard too used to his ways of being in the Apache at 1300, just so you don't shoot us down.
Exactly.
So I think personally that's might have been where that came from. We won't actually know without talking to him.
Absolutely.
Finding out.
But all in all, it was from a lack of recce, a bad assessment of the ground, which caused too many casualties of Blue 4, and they could not move any further.
That's right.
Again, there was also some questionable things going on both sides. Engaging really range instead of just doing the commando ambush, snap ambush, getting in there from Op 4. So all in all, it was a decent game, decent amount of content on the game. We don't have to say potatoes anymore.
Yep, we don't have to say potatoes. It's not awkward for me anymore.
So yeah, I think it was a very good that. Right, let's go on to the current round because that's what people want to see.
Let's see what we have.
Looks like it was a similar map to a previous round, which unfortunately crashed a few weeks ago. Before we could see all the content I was boiling. I was like, there was a tease, there was a little bit of tease, and then it was like the point at which it was all going to go down, and it stopped. So for this, as far as I know, it's capture the flag. That's the game mode for this, and the flag is on the other side of a main bridge. So it looks like Independent are starting within the town, and Blue 4 starting within an open field. Blue 4 have got a lot more area to maneuver.
Oh yeah,
they will probably get to the flag before Green 4 does.
100%.
So the Independent side has a 10% numbers advantage because of this. So it's all going to be taken into question how quickly Blue 4 can mobilize, get into position, and then establish those defenses.
And it needs to be done quick.
It has to be done quick. It has to be done. And then they've got to make a decision. And those decisions are, I'm going to take the attacking mindset this time. Those decisions are they going to leave elements to do snap ambushes or ambushes of any kind on the Green 4 convoy coming to attack? Because that could be very good to buy time for the rest of Blue 4 to set up defensive positions on the flag.
You're right, completely. It's definitely going to slow down the attacking force. And in a game mode like this, that's what it's all about. It's about slowing the gameplay down a bit and trying to get your defenses set up good and proper.
So what I'm expecting from the attackers, they're going to be pushing both north and west. They've got two routes to mainly take. They're going to go north here and southwest, and they're going to start doing ambushes, small elements doing ambushes on green 4, but they can't get bogged down. If they get bogged down, defeat in detail is very much likely for those ambushing blue 4 elements.
That's right.
We could even see a fight completely off the flag. Blue 4 could be like, you know what? We know they're going to be rushing that flag, so let's literally just
Take the fight
corner them. Corner them. Literally.
Yeah.
Just corner them straight out. And just rush them down when they're not expecting it. They're expecting to come up on your position. So green 4 got to be both careful moving out, as well as prepared to attack any small pockets of resistance they get on the way, because it can go either way here. Because if those ambushing units from blue 4 get bogged down, they can be eliminated with very good trades with green 4.
Yeah, you're right.
So all in all, it's a very interesting map design here and level design. So what do you think from the green 4 aspect? What do you think is going to happen?
Green 4, they're probably going to try their best to, get to that flag as quickly as possible. But probably knowing that there is going to be some kind of ambush on the way. If they don't meet any resistance on the way, they might think, right, okay, we can just, just toddle on in, grab the flag, and that's where blue 4 could have a massive ambush set. They could have their full team just sat in an ambush waiting around that flag.
Guess what I just noticed though?
What have you just noticed though?
Green 4 has 2 vehicles to use. They have 2 boats, which will be basically immune to ambush. So blue 4's got to make a decision whether what they want to ambush all the elements around green 4, like start position, and get good trades there, and then double back to the point, or whether or not they want to what's the best way to say this? Rush the flag itself and try to get there before the boats do.
I mean, personally, you can see there they've got a pretty clear canal going through the centre. So if they can get the ribs up there, then it's going to make that job a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But it's got to be precision driving, otherwise you're going to beat your boat.
Absolutely. Like, there's a lot to go on here. There's multiple bridges to be crossed. So it looks like a very interesting level design. So the boats for green 4, they're probably going to send 2 elements over on the boats. If I was from the green 4 aspect, 2 elements over on the boats, rush to get there first, and then they've got to hold out till reinforcements come.
Unless they grab that flag and get on the boat.
I know. So it's going to be very interesting. I think blue 4, they don't have the time to set up ambushes, because if they lose out on that flag and get in that flag, they are done. But it looks like the flag may be a vehicle.
Right.
So if the flag is, I believe this vehicle is the flag. So if they get the vehicle, they've got to go on the ground.
There it is.
Yeah, very interesting game mode. Absolutely. That's really good, actually. It's surprising. That's actually really good. You got to think about this. You got to think about the tactics. There's a lot of decisions to make, and it can go many different ways.
Yeah, completely.
So what I think Op4 is probably going to do is they're probably going to pretty much embargo this area of green 4. They're going to try to take green 4's area from them and then ambush.
But if green 4 get there with that boat quick enough, they're gone. Plain and simple.
But it's just all about. I'm expecting this. I'm expecting a boat to come out, right? Grab the vehicle and then just beg it.
Yeah.
Peg it along the beaches. Just rush the beaches. As soon as you get past the set area, you're in for good. But it's going to be very interesting. If the vehicle is the flag, once if they accidentally drown it, because then it could be a round of elimination.
It's going to be bon voyage. Good luck getting that out of the water.
Exactly, because the engine will be destroyed. I'm very confused about this. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens.
Hopefully, plenty of content.
Absolutely, we're looking for a good amount of content this time. No potatoes needed. It's going to be, oh my goodness. So Yeah, a lot of decisions to make. So now knowing that Greenfort has the boats, what
Hmm.
what do you think Greenfort's plan is going to be? Just your take on that. Your take.
I mean, they could even send the X-ray element round in a boat. You know, just one boat, send it round. They'll not even know. Well, they probably will, but by the time that the X-ray element's in with the boat, in the vehicle, and away, what's to say it's not too late?
So it looks like Bluefort are making some decisions here. They don't have any vehicles to use, so they're all on foot. So that time element's going to be very key for Oifel because they need to commit to a plan and go. They haven't got time to, we go this. Should I go pick that flower? Do I try to find that bird? No, you got to
Shall we make
commit
a
to the.
daisy
Yeah,
chain?
exactly. You got to make a decision and go for it. And they also need to
Yeah,
be on the edge of their boundaries because Bluefort are going to be hard pushed here.
yeah, couldn't agree
But
more.
guess what? Somewhat they'll be somewhat our boys in 4IB are going to be somewhat in their comfort zone because their Bluefort is actually the British side. So they got at
Ah.
least got the flags. I guess but I think that's pretty much the only thing that's British here. So they got the flags, but nothing else. So
No, is
there
that
are
G36s they're carrying? Yep,
G36s, yeah.
G36s.
Yeah. So what else? So it looks like the Greenfort are using a a spreading of different firearms, but primarily it'll be the 6.5 Gatiba from base armor 3.
Gatiba.
So I'm not. That probably gives them a caliber advantage over Bluefort as well.
Yeah, just a little.
So Greenfort has the equipment advantage in their vehicles and their armament.
Yeah.
What and Bluefort is the advantage of manpower. They have more men, so it's going to be very see how this turns out to be in the end. But it does definitely looks like they are ready with these boats. They are
Yeah.
ready to start being pirates and start taking someone else's stuff.
I told you that's the way it would go.
Yeah.
And K-Pax, it is the independent side who have the boats.
Very interesting to see how this is going to go. So, Flockton,
Yes.
what are you looking to see this round? Come on.
Some firefights.
Oh, no. Do you think everyone's
You
just
know?
going to drop their weapons and play a game of football? Nah. Ain't Christmas, buddy.
I was just about to say that happened, remember?
Yeah.
No, it'll be interesting to see which way this is going to go. I have been forced to wear a hat.
What hat are you going to wear? Oh, he's gone. Let's see. Chat, what do you think? What hat he's going to wear? What is he going to wear?
It's just me black snapback. It's not even a snapback.
Okay,
Just
I
a straight
think
fit.
we've also got. I think I've just had a revelation here. Right.
Right.
So it's capture the flag.
And there's a blue flag.
There's a blue flag over
Yeah.
in the Greenfield base, and what I'm going to be betting is a flag. Is there a flag over at the the Greenfield base is the blue flag. Does Bluefort have a flag of their own? No.
Unless that's just where they have to get the vehicle back to.
No, I believe we've got this all wrong. The vehicle isn't the flag. Greenfield is going to have to mount a defense here and defend this flag and prevent Bluefort bringing it to where the vehicle is. Because you see the red marker on the ground.
Yeah,
There's
that's
something
right.
to interact with. So there is no red marker in the Bluefort area.
Okay.
So I think that's going to be the case. So jumping in those vehicles, there's no point.
No.
Because you're just going to go to the flag capture zone without the flag, and you're defending the flag.
Exactly. So
Very interesting, actually.
we're gonna have to see how this one plays out.
Yeah. So what Bluefort, and knowing this information now, what Bluefort are going to do is they're going to try to contain Greenfield as much as possible. They don't want elements rushing out, getting out of the way, That's what the boats are going to be useful. They used to be, get behind and start flanking Blue Fort's attack on the position.
Yeah.
Right? That's what those boats are for. They're not for rushing the flag and defending it. It's for getting or taking the flag at. It's for flanking Blue Force attack.
Barton, it's
That
that time
makes a
again.
lot more sense. What's going on?
It's that time again.
Hydrate time.
Hydrate time. It's quite funny that we're getting so many hydrates after the conversation we were having before we actually came live tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Inside. Classified.
Yeah. Completely classified. So, yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to find out if it is the Blue Fort trying to attack, because I've got a bit of a headache now trying to figure it out.
I'm a bit confused as well. I thought it would be very interesting to see if they both have to rush this and then get the truck back. That would be very interesting.
Yeah.
But I think there's also equally as interesting that it's an attack defense. So what is the defending team doing? They're defending. They need to start building hard points. They need to defend their flag. But they're still talking.
It now makes sense.
It
Because, no, listen.
Yep.
The Independent have the blue flag there. I'm pretty sure you've said this. They have the flag, and if you look at the map for the capture point, it is green Independent.
Okay.
Meaning Blue 4 have to get in there, get that flag, and get it to the flag capture zone.
Wait, hang on. No, it's the other way round, actually, Flockton. Green 4 has to take the flag they've already captured, because it's a Blue 4 flag, and need to capture. Oh my days, we're getting this all over the place. We should have read up on this, Flockton. Well, I think we finally figured out. At the start of the match, they're taking the flag down and transporting it to the flag capture zone.
Okay,
right?
So
And
in that
Blue
case,
4 has to intercept that.
In that case, get the flag, get in a boat, Bob's your uncle, Rita's your aunt.
I know. How are the boats going to be involved? Can they transport the things on the boats? Is Blue 4 going to be rushing the boat site? What's going
you tell
on?
Me. You tell me.
We
I
don't know. I have no idea what's going on right now. So it looks like Blue 4 are going to be trying to rush the site, unless the flag can't go in a boat. And it explains why Green 4 isn't making any defenses right now, because they don't need to defend the area, because they need to get the flag away from the area.
They need to defend the flag.
They need to defend the flag en route to the flag capture zone.
Exactly.
There must be a condition where they can't take the flag in the boats. There has to be.
I doubt it.
It must. Oh, I'm so confused. Unless it's like something you carry physically and you can't, like an Ace Interact carry, and then you can't.
Yeah, but then that would take forever, because we all know how slow you walk with Ace Interact.
Exactly.
So
definitely give Blue 4 enough time to regain the flag. I'm so confused, man.
I'm so mad, mate. Like, I think we just need the game to start so we can get an idea.
Blue 4 have got baubles on top of their heads. Like, what is going on anymore? I have no idea.
I don't know, man. Like,
but it explains why Green 4 isn't building anything. That's the main thing. So I think that what Green 4, if this way is the way it goes, so they have to physically carry the flag without the boats, they need to make a perimeter around the flag, and probably they're going to keep to the coastline with this flag. Right? And it's going to be a rush to this crossing point at first. So Green 4 need to go rush here, defend this position here, away from Blue 4's advance, so the flag can get across here. Right? But Blue 4 is closer.
We'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
So maybe Green 4 is going to take the long approach. So there's two approaches. They can take the short approach. In this case, on the condition that the boats can't be used to transport the flag, right? There's two things that can happen, right?
Yeah.
There is the short approach where they cross here and go along the northern coastline. Or there's the long approach where they take it along the south and find this crossing point and take it along the southern end of the island. Right, mission starting now. Perfect timing.
Let's
We can
go. We'll
finally
find
figure
out
it
what's
out.
going on.
Independent controls the flag. They've taken the flag and must... Yeah. So it looks like they don't have to physically carry it. But it looks like one of these men now holds a flag. They will be advancing and everyone's rushing. They've abandoned the boats. So you've got all these people out of position now. So straight away, Green 4 is behind the clock. This is a race to this bridge.
Yeah.
Blue 4, again, racing. They're not. No, they're just dawdling. Sorry. I was going to say they're all sprinting. No, you've got groups dawdling here. And then you've got other groups now dawdling here. So they're not making a concerted effort to push this. I think Greenfield don't even need to make that crossing point.
No,
I think the
not
guy
really.
can just swim. So if the fact that it's not like an ace carry, they can now just swim straight across. So the flag group is in this area here. So we're going to try to follow the flag group as much as possible so far. But the flag group is round, I'm going to bet, Lone Survivor. He probably has the flag.
Do you reckon?
I reckon we should have seen that, shouldn't we? Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
we should have noticed that he picked up the flag. So looks like Blue Ford haven't got a crack at this. They're probably as confused as us. Right?
Yeah.
So Blue Ford here, they're just gonna take him there. It's just oh no. Oh, Flockton, what's going on, man?
Hey, it's one of them game modes. Like, what do
Oh,
we do?
there's the flag. We found it. Loso did have the flag.
Hey!
Hey, we did it. We were paying attention. So imagine if he goes into the water and he drops the flag and it spawns back in the bay.
Mate, I think everyone would be foaming that happened.
Oh, they can cross. It's not. It's not deep. It's not deep enough to swim, so we can just get straight across. So Blueford needs now to be rushing the flag catcher point, which is, I think, what 4AB. Yes, the Brady boys.
Of course,
They're
the
on
big brain not doing it.
The big Braiders, like they're good lads. So they're running across. So I think these other elements are looking. I think they finally realised that Greenford are taking the northern approach, right? Yeah. Out of, I think anyway. I don't know what they're going through their mind. Do you know what's going through these Blue 4 elements' mind here?
Mate, I barely know what's going through my own mind at the minute.
So it looks like Greenford just charging straight through, making great progress. But Blue 4IB is literally going to be. This is going to be the firefight with 4IB again. Like similar to like one of those last rounds where that first firefight would be deciding of the entire battle, and that was the case. I think this is going to be it. The Blue 4 need to get on site, get dug in, and then stop them coming in. It looks like an explosion just went off. Very interesting. Not too sure how effective that shot was. Probably wasn't very effective at all. But at the moment, we've got probably the first skirmish between Green Fort and Blue Fort positions. So I think what Green Fort is trying to do here with this element is just trying to pin down Blue Fort or get some idea of what they're doing.
Well, it looks like we're about to get our first bit here.
So Blue Fort, what they should have done, they should have rushed the point.
Oh yeah.
They shouldn't have. Another explosion. What are these explosions? I can't see them anywhere. There we go. They're probably up on this hill. There we go. It was taking up this area here. But Greenfort, guys, don't get bogged down here. You will need every man you can get to attack over those bridges. Move. But you've got good firefights going across. Lots of fire going down. Casualty from Blue 4 right there. This is definitely going to be a very fierce firefight here. Very fierce, very fierce. So, Flockton, what do you think is going through this Blue 4 mind? Do you think they're going to report that Greenford's pushing south with the flag, and maybe get these guys holding, or what do you think is going to happen?
Well, they do need to pass the information up, because if they don't pass the information up, then no one's going to know where the flag is.
So it looks like only one element of Blue 4 be Stark. My main man, he's going with the. He's not in a command position today, for this round anyway. He's not in a command, but he's running.
Gone.
Yeah, he's going to the actual position where he will matter. But you see Blue 4 holding this hill here. Green 4 just going to take the short approach, as we decided. They're going to go north and go.
So we have another hydrate.
Do we? Very good.
We have another hydrate.
Good.
Don't quite have it in a Steiner, like, but
I know.
I'm sure that's what it's called, right? A Steiner? Stein?
No, I swear that's just a counterattack. That never happened. So Green 4 seem to be pushing further south for some reason. They just need to carry on going west along this line. They need to be keeping to these hills here. It looks like they're pushing further south, maybe trying to isolate this pocket of Blue 4 to the east, try to get them out the fight. But right now you got Green 4 taking up positions on this hill, and Blue 4 holding this position, both of which they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be there.
No.
Oh, we got accurate fire coming in. They're starting to put some good fire down Green 4. Blue 4 exposed on this hill, not knowing where the fire's coming from. I think they're finally calling it out, putting the fire turning. So good firefight going on at the moment. But this firefight shouldn't be happening.
No.
This isn't the decider here. Blue 4 need to get where Stark is. Look at him.
Yes.
Look at him. Look how saucy this position is.
Oh, he's taking up a very good position.
A nice little devious spot there. But what are they doing? Green 4 shouldn't be pushing this. They should be, there's a nice ground here, nice bit of dead ground. Take this hill. I'll push to this hill, push to this hill, go over the bridge.
Unless that's what the Blue 4 are doing, though. The Blue 4 are trying to cut them off before getting to that point, maybe.
It's going to be very difficult for them to do that, especially now that they're getting pinned by these firefights. Look, they're taking casualties. They're going to be unable to move for a bit. So maybe this is Green 4 just trying to hold Blue 4 before they get any significant elements over here. Very interesting, but I'm very confused about what Green 4 is trying to do in this situation. Why are they sending elements further south? Look at this. They got more elements going south here, possibly trying to cut off and ambush this Blue 4 element here. But at the moment, it's just, skirmishes going across here. Nothing too close range quarters. We're looking to see a firefight shortly here. Green 4 versus Blue 4, but it's quite possible they just move past each other. Didn't 0.5 moving up.
They're within very close range now. There we go.
We're off. Skill. Beautiful. Great shooting. Now he's needed. Yep, another spotted. Oh, he just ran out of rounds in his magazine.
Gotta love a dead man's click.
Beautiful shot. Now he knows there's more pressing. Oh, killed him as well. Beautiful shooting from Dylan.
Wow.
Dylan half, very nice. But he needs to start focusing on the elements right next to him now. He needs to be focusing here. He's got caught out there. He's been injured a little bit. But this Blue 4 has been caught out of position and taking 2 casualties from a Green 4 element. Now a casualty comes in from Green 4. They've taken a casualty. Yep, more casualties going maintained here. Great contact.
Yep, get out with it.
Oh, actually, they look to be flanking these elements now. Coda flanking. Very nice flank here. Possibly trying to confirm the kill that the Dylan half made. Now pushing round down.
Going back to that first round, you've got to watch your flanks.
Oh, the guy was able to return fire and possibly injure Coda here. Still able to fight. He's been legged, which is not very good. Coda still pushing up. Nice shots. Very good position. Injured further. Now he knows about that man just to his left here. He needs to change his magazine so he doesn't run out of ammo. Very good movement. Very good PvP movement. You move completely differently from PvP and PvE. And he understands this perfectly. He's moving. He keeps moving, not peeking from the same spot. Finds that man right there.
Good night.
Very good movement. Absolutely cracking there. So Blue 4, these elements are bogged down. That is an effective Blue 4 element. Looks like 4B have broken contact with a nice layer of smoke, but sadly, most of it is lower than where they were. Yep. So I'm not too sure. So they could literally just pull back onto the dead ground here. So now they're pulling back here, probably taking up positions on this following hill line here. But this is a position which was previously fought from. So maybe Greenfort are already familiar with what's going on here. Now, this is the firefight here. You've got people holding these rocks, making it extremely difficult for Greenfort to do anything. This is where the boats were needed. This is it.
Exactly.
Greenfort need to get the boats, smash here, get solid positions, prevent Bluefort from making a block, and then move. But Greenfort abandoned the boats, which is, in my opinion, a big mistake. They should have used that. They've been given the boats for a reason. They should have used that to prevent Bluefort from getting these positions, because now Bluefort, they don't need to peek. All they need to do is watch the bridges, and that's game over.
That's it.
Because no cover on these bridges, no vehicles to cross them quickly, nothing. It is a death trap. And Bluefort have now established themselves in this position, even making bunkers to even sweeten the deal. But these positions from Stark and Manford, absolutely beautiful. So again, more skirmishes going on. A casualty, Yuckers, my man. That's one of our. Oh no, Yuckers! It's one of the guys giving us. Oh,
it's one of the guys giving us one of our feeds.
No.
Unfortunately,
you know, I'm going to do a joke here. He's got a very dirty feed at the moment. Come on, that was a good one. No, you give me that. He's got
get in the bin. Just get in the bin, mate. Like, nah. Fourth IB Fisher, unfortunately, I'm already wearing a hat. So, sorry. Somebody has redeemed make Flockton wear a hat.
Greenfort is now pushing up. Now, possibly coming up to these bridges, taking this last hill. They are dominating this ground now. I've gotten Bluefort on pretty much a full retreat. Bluefort now, last elements of 4IB holding this area and this bridge. Very key position. Start Manford understanding the game mode, understanding their job, and they know they're not to peek, because people here can tell them if the bridge is being pushed. So why do they need to peek? They need to peek and catch these guys out in the last possible moment, causing those casualties, getting a flag in the middle of a bridge, job done. Easy.
Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more.
Greenfort is now against the wall here. They failed to. I think that they made a mistake at the very start of this game and continue to make further mistakes. Both teams made mistakes. You had Bluefort committing troops here and getting completely wiped by this Greenfort element here. Right?
Exactly.
They should have read the thing. Everything's about taking this point. And the fight, it was like one of these game modes where the fight at the start dictates everything. But there was no fight at the start. It was Bluefort takes the position, no fight. That's it.
Yeah.
So you got a nice elements of 4IB managed to pull back fully. So they're in a very good position here. Angus in not a very comfortable position here, though. He's got on the wrong side of the bridge. Get your ass over, buddy. Start
You're on
swimming.
the wrong side of town here, mate.
You need to start swimming.
Oh, he needs to get down prone, needs to get his bipod up, and he just needs to start.
You've got a bit of green on green going on at the moment, but Greenfort have now dominated the eastern side of the bridge. Rocket coming across, hitting this position. No casualties. But Bluefort just need to realise, stop peeking. Stop it.
Yeah.
No, you don't need to. Stop peeking. Look, you don't need to, buddy.
Just wait for them.
Understand the game mode. You've done everything perfectly and got in this position, right? You don't need to peek. It's game. It's game over already. There's no.
We'll have to wait for the timer to run out.
But look, there's snipers coming in. Sniper fire here from Scoot, coming from this and starting to engage Shepherd and all these other people, causing possible casualties, etc., etc. Even a sniper bipod here. But there's no need for this. Get into hard cover and just wait for them to push the bridges. That's it. That's all you need to do. Have a couple people in recce and exposed positions, right? But not firing, not giving away their position, right? Just hiding, but monitoring the bridges. Even you just get people further up the hill.
It's what you want to do at this time. You want to be just, sitting, waiting, wait for them to come to you. You have a direct line of sight.
So it looks like we've got something going on here. A little bit of source. A little bit of content here. We got two people from opposite teams lying next to each other. Doing a little bit of a lullaby. But is this guy going to hear what's happening? So one's probably going to take the shot from long range, of course, and then the other guy's going to hear it, knowing that no one else should be able. So it's going to be very interesting there. Looking elsewhere on the map, you've got flanking forces from Blue Fort now starting to hit the flag group. Oh, he's going to start firing as he's spy-podded up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he knows that's enemy. He knows he's going to start shooting. There you go.
Big mistake, dude. Big mistake.
There you go. Go on. Give it a kissy, boy. Give him a kiss, Yang. But now Yang's also being shot at by his team. Yang, no. Hide, Yang. Hide. Because they're not going to be able to tell the difference in this range. Yang's
No,
really
they're really
shot at
not.
as well. And there goes the enemy. Yang's probably yelling on the radio, please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me. There we go.
Oh, there's rounds coming in at him.
Rocket comes in, hits Green Force area. Explosion goes off near Yang as well. This is chaos. It's good content, isn't it?
It's good content. You know, everyone
Absolutely.
enjoys a bit of green on green.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Yang's been spared. Possibly from them not being able to see him. But Yang is definitely heavily injured. Your Green Force trying to cross the bridge now. This is probably their best. Okay, it looks like one's swimming next to the bridge.
Smart move, but yeah. Stark and Manford are there.
Stark and Manford are definitely going to anticipate this. Yep, just headshot him, just took one out. He just started. Beautiful shot.
Bang. Good night.
Beautiful shot from Stark. Another one dead. Beautiful shooting from Stark here.
He's now trying to backtrack a bit.
I think what he should be doing, he should be going underneath and swimming to the other side. Because here, you got more cover. Stark can get you. But now he's just carrying on the same approach.
We have got a hydrate, Barton.
Hydrate, very good, very good. Very good, Jack, very good.
I'm just going to leave the top off me water.
Smart move. But yeah, Dylan 6 in a very bad position there. Started taking 2 kills to his name very nicely. Got 3 kills actually. He's killed 3 people.
Yeah.
And that's all they need to do. They just need to hold their position and cause casualties.
Exactly.
Green 4 failed to get the other side of the bridge. Game over, pretty much. Just like Green 4's also doubling back. Flag group is doubling back to try to eliminate this flanking force on Blue 4.
Yep.
Blue 4 don't need to. They just, hide. Because if they just keep popping back, it could cause green on green here. Look at that. Just popping back. Nemesis, very good PvP here. Goes down though. Flag has been dropped.
Uh-oh.
But that is going to possibly tell Blue 4 where the flag is, which is not very good. So you got Green 4. Oh, Green 4 now. Blue 4 have left this bridge undefended. Big mistake. Big mistake right there. Green 4 are able to cross the bridge. They're going to raid across. No opposition crossing.
That's
now, all the flag team need to do is they need to move down south. Get where they want. Job done. That's done it. That's it. All they need a radar across. This group has got very key information. Only harassing fire coming in. Plenty of cover, including a floating Humvee. Like, there's literally just, they need to communicate. That's the crossing point they need to do, and they need to defend that crossing point. Then it's back to a game of attrition. Green 4 has the numbers. Because Green 4 did very good defeat in detail. They did beautiful and brilliant ambushes on Blue 4 Adamant that just didn't understand the game. Just didn't. You've got this stealthy group here. Look at this. Stealthy group going in between the concrete areas, trying to get on as well.
That's the way you need to be doing it.
Yeah. So this group, Stark and Manfred, are holding these areas beautifully. Very well done. Dylan 6 trying to get on whatever monstrosity this is. But he's going to be failing there. Be very lucky if he gets to the other side, though. Look, he's trying to vault up, but it's not going to work. And he's probably going to be spotted out by Stark.
Or Manford. Manford's still up there as well.
Manford's
on
there
the rocks.
as well. Yeah, he's probably been seen by Manford, hasn't he?
Yeah.
doesn't know that he's. Oh no, he's actually not been. He's in a dead ground from Manfred's position. Those kind of sight lines, but Green 4 element crossing area has been spotted by Blue 4. Now harassing fire is going down. Some effective actually. But yeah, shots going down, very effective. These sniper from Brook, very useful, very, very useful. Flockton, what do you think Green 4 can do to try to turn this around?
Well, now all 3 points of contact are covered. You know, we've got a couple of Blue 4 sections watching these bridges. As we're seeing, explosion go off in the middle bridge there. Green 4 at the minute. It's like you say, a battle of attrition. They need to get across that bridge. They need to try and win some firefights.
Absolutely. It looks like one of the markers from Blue 4 has been put in global, and so everyone can see it.
Uh-oh.
So I don't think the Green 4 elements will recognize. We'll check their map here, but they know they've been spotted. So it doesn't tell them anything they don't know, but they've got that precise position, don't they?
Yeah.
Looks like Stark's pushing up a bit to try to find where possibly enemies are.
He's very close to Dylan there.
Dylan, not sure what he's going to try to do here.
Has Manfred spotted him, maybe?
Stark trying to push up. Possibly, yeah. Stark's not in a very good position there, but he's done a very good job thus far. Again, flag team. It's left out in the open.
Yeah.
Not really sure what they're going to do. They need to communicate. Southern approach, best approach.
Well, I mean, there's rounds coming down from that area now, so...
Oh, Chaddock getting legs. Very, very good fire from here. Then Brook... Oh, we got a casualty for Blue 4 here. Brook also being... Oh, Brook was the sniper as well. Big impact there from those shots.
Yep.
Shots coming from this Blue 4 here. But still peeking. I believe he may have taken out the Green 4 that was engaging them. No, I don't believe he has. Green 4 still pushing up very effectively here. Green 4 has taken a casualty, but I can't seem to find him. All in all, yeah, very good approach from Green 4, and they're starting to make a really good break-in from the south. What do you think is going through Blue 4's mind at the moment? What's going through their command structure? What do you think?
At the minute, they need to just try and, build a good range of... Come on, Stock, how do you not... There we go.
Stark is currently, I think, using that thing where he can get the correct angle, and he gets perfect view through the ocean, which is... I'm going to look away. But Green 4 has now made a break-in here.
Yep. Grenades, I think.
Yep, making a break-in, but they failed to get on top before opening fire. They failed to get on top of this position, so this approach wasn't too good. Like, they got in, they got sneaky up. They should have taken the building first instead of just trying to shoot. They should have just gotten in, ready, and smacked them. But they just allowed them to take cover, then chuck grenades out the windows, and the grenades rolled downhill and killed the Green 4 trying to push.
So, I think it's like Green 4 have heard you, by the way, because if you look, their flag's now starting to move to the southern approach.
Oh, very good, very good. Looks like they're putting smoke to the rear, even though no Blue 4 elements are to their rear. So, looks like they are... The flag was just here, but now it's been here. Very interesting. Lots of stuff going on.
Exactly. Sure. It's literally like a standoff right now.
So, that'll be very interesting to see what happens there. So, yeah, shots coming through. Again, Green 4 being caught out in the open. Just go a few feet behind it. Look at all this cover here. They don't need to be on the beach. Come on, guys.
I think we need to see how this Stark/Dylan thing's working out right now.
Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, very good. I think Stark has managed to get Dylan. Yeah.
Yeah, he has.
Very good.
Well,
So southern push from Greenfall still going good. One left of this sneaky group from this bridge and are taking the area now.
hmm
Gonna be weird to see what the flag group wants to do. If they want to do, they could literally rush this beach and get the
oh,
flag.
easily.
Yeah, but I guess they don't know. Legal action pushing up, trying to take this hill from 4IB. Be very interesting to see how he does this. Smith going down injured, probably bled out from lack of blood after being heavily injured.
Potentially,
So,
yeah.
yeah, he's trying to clear this hill. It looks like Greenfort are starting to take this hill. This man is a combat engineer, so has the ability to throw a satchel in addition to his grenades.
Yeah.
So he catches out Manfred in the open.
But
Big
then
explosion goes off.
in turn, he's given away his own position.
Yep, no effect on target though. So I think that was a premature explosion of the satchel on Blue Force position, but Dylan looks to be moving again. Great movement from this element. This is the same element that ambushed the Blue Force element coming back. So great PvP movement from this group, but it's getting caught out by the hill not being fully cleared. So
Yeah.
yes, the guy engaging from medium range engaged probably the target of least interest here.
Yeah.
Because he was engaging Manfred, who was always near hard cover anyways.
Exactly.
So you got further people trying to cross the same point on the north. Not too sure why. But Coda here, man, we saw a very good movement. He's now last man of that element.
Yeah,
That
that's right.
did the
The
ambush
pushing
now.
element.
Yeah, pushing element. So very interesting if he can turn this around, maybe take out Anderson and just hold off long enough for this flag to come in. So it's literally that flag group. That is the game right now.
Yeah, that's right.
If the flag group can get up onto that position and just get in the zone, that's it. Hopefully.
Well, we'll just have to see and find out, won't we?
Absolutely, because they don't. Looks like blue on blue happening now. Stark on the rocks being engaged by friendly units. Greenfoot elements here still. I don't understand. You guys know you can't be here. You can't. You can't get up on this rock. It's been communicated. I don't understand why they're still trying to. But it looks like Greenfoot are listening. They are listening. They're all little devious, and now they're pushing along the beach.
Yeah, it's kind of strange that should happen.
Yeah, it's almost. Yeah, well, you never know what they do or do not know. You never know this. There's been
Well,
dodgy
that's
stuff going on both sides, as far as I was I was aware here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it definitely looks like Greenfort is now crossing the main bridge. They can't be asked to take the southern bridge anymore. They're just crossing the main one. And if they get shot, they just jump off the side. This is brilliant. They just jump off the side. That's perfect.
I mean, I don't quite know how I feel about this tactic.
It's smart though. It's smart
smart.
jumping off the side, but this guy tried to do it a little bit too much, didn't he? He was out of ammo as well.
He's got some smoke rounds down.
Go on, flag team! You got this, flag team!
Got some
Here we
smoke
go!
rounds down. He's just going to try and push now.
Get in, flag team. It's all on you now. They've taken the capture point. It's to getting the flag on. Blue 4 need to push in and take back the capture point. Stark knows this. Oh, he doesn't. He's trying to get people swimming. But that's going to pin him down. People trying to swim.
Exactly. It's wasting time.
Greenport, more smoke, more smoke, more smoke. Flag getting onto the point now.
Yep.
Do they need to get inside that vehicle?
It's going to be game, set, and match. Oh!
They have to hold the flag for 10 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Well, that means that's a Blue 4 victory then. Because Greenfield have taken too many casualties in order to hold this area. They're in a very vulnerable position.
Massively. Like, there's no cover for them. There is no real hard cover.
Oh, Stark going in for a swim as well. But yeah, Greenfield.
You know, like,
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Greenfield getting in on the flag, putting everything to get into this area.
to have to hold it for 10 minutes.
Have to hold it for 10 minutes. Oh, that's rough. That must sting. I don't think they knew that. I don't think they would have committed the same way if they knew they had to hold it for 10 minutes. That's a bit.
Exactly.
That's very rough for them.
But
It was, in all, it was a very good. It was a good push and good correction for what they did. They
Yeah,
understood.
right.
They took the northern approach. It was very good, but it's very limited what Greenfall can really do here.
To be
'Cause-
fair, it looks like Greenfall actually do have numbers advantage at the minute. Oh, this could be a
But-
good push.
Positional advantage is all gone to get into that area. They gave
There's-
all that advantage away
Well, there's
for
one
that
down.
area. In PvP, position is everything. You win from a position. You don't win from pure.
You mean like they have
combat
right
skill.
now?
Yeah. They have look at this. They got positions using the dead ground coming up on them, top of them. And then you got this guy last alive, Naka. Surrounded. Like he's got no direction where he's got cover from. You got
Nah.
Coda now starting to put fire down, but he's giving away his position as well. So
Exact-
I'm not too sure, but Scott's coming in with a clutch play of taking out one of Bluefall. Bluefall going to be confused, and now they're in the same trap. Stark, brilliant movement from Stark there. Brilliant movement, understanding that.
Yep.
Very good from Stark. Just jump off the bridge, Stark. Jump it. Good lad.
There's
So
the
Coda,
flag.
yeah, Coda coming through.
The flag's away from the
Yeah,
capture base.
Coda getting legs, movement gone, position, out of position, he's done.
Yep. Game, set, boom, match.
Very good. Oh. Anyone alive from Greenfort? Still one person alive on the other side. Carl Weezer. What's going through his mind? He's just a medic, man. He just came to bandage people.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say what would be on his mind.
Give it in PG terms, my friend. Give it in PG terms.
Oh, doo-doo.
I felt that for the enemy team. No, not the enemy team, but the Greenfort team. I felt that. Getting on the point, committing everything to get to that area, only for it to have to hold for 10 minutes. That is
that was a
rough.
bit of a kick in the backside.
Yeah, that's rough. It definitely seems from their tactics and the way they chose to approach that, they didn't think they needed to hold it for 10 minutes.
Exactly, yeah. But, you know, nobody does think that you're going to have to hold something like that for 10 minutes.
Yeah, because look, Bluefall made brilliant decisions here. They didn't They didn't reinforce the area from an all-round position. They only built one. I think they possibly built one bunker in this direction, right?
Yeah, they did.
But all in all, they've got they've destroyed the satchels, destroyed any hope of them holding the position. Greenfort, so they've destroyed the positions they could hold from, and all they've got is a backwards-facing bunker from the Bluefall reserve element. So they kept people in reserve, then committed them in the counter-attack. Now, that is very rough for Greenfort. Very rough.
Massively.
Any way Greenfort could turn this around?
Oh, sorry, you want me to answer that?
Yes, please. Yeah, go on. Anyway.
No.
Butterflies comes in and eats everyone's eyeballs, and then he comes up and shoots everyone.
Yeah. Unless there was something like that happened, then there's not a chance.
What does chat say? Chat, any way for Greenfort to turn this around? I personally don't think so. He's gonna get that one trade. He's gonna kill someone out of drop, and then everyone else is just gonna maneuver on them. Stark, very good PvP movement. All these guys are alive for a reason because they're competent enough. So Weezer's gonna get that one trade, and then he's gonna have to hold the flag for 10 minutes.
And then everyone else is just gonna come down on top of him.
Exactly. So what Bluefall need to do is now they've got the flag in a nice kill box. Now just hide. All we could do is hide.
Yeah.
That's it. Just they don't need to be on the flag position anymore. Just hide, set ambushes on that. Job done.
As we can see, Carl just coming into the frame there.
It looks like Bluefall could have destroyed the bridge all along here. They could have sunk the whole thing because they've done a demo charge on the end and it's been able to sink it. So, that was so rough for Greenfall. It looked to be so good. We were thinking that they were going to win with that amazing play.
Exactly.
Because they understood the defense, they understood the vulnerability that Bluefall made a mistake. They exploited that only to have to hold it for 10 minutes.
Well, I think rounds are about to start coming down as calls came out of the water, I believe.
Yep. So, Carl's still just on the last leg of that. But Bluefall are now realizing, reorganize your defense. They've one person to strike and, ambush the guy. Look at that. And then leave the rest just to put an ambush position, put a kill box, or they've even put a satchel on it. 15 minutes remaining. Oh, all they've got to do is hide, because literally all they have to do, just run, hide in a bush, wait till he says pick up the flag, detonate the satchel. Dead.
Exactly. Game over.
This game. Oh,
Carl has no idea what he's about to walk into.
I feel bad for him, man. It's so,
So
oh.
do I, mate.
At least the
So
round
do I.
isn't ending though, just before the time has gone out. At least that's not the case. But it's very rough, very rough. So think about what happened. What's gone? What's gone so far with this round? What do you think was the great plays, and what really decided it all?
I think Greenford really sort of done themselves over, thinking that it was just going to be a case of they're going to run in, drop the flag, that's it.
You have Carl Weezer also going out of the map briefly. I think he just realised afterwards, so I think that's fine. But he's coming from a different approach. But he's giving away his position.
Game over.
Game.
Oh, did they launch a rocket at him?
I think it was a grenade launcher.
Oh, that was nasty.
Independent eliminated. Blue for victory of round 2. Very nice. Very nice.
Yep.
Ah, my days. That was an interesting round. So, as you were saying, what was your highlights from that?
The highlight I think would have been if I had have heard Greenford when they realised they've got to hold it for 10 minutes.
Oh, that was the bits.
You
Oh,
know?
I feel punch in the gut from that.
I do. If we could have heard what they were saying,
They were probably swearing all different types of languages, like
exactly. Yeah, when they've
Oh.
realised that this is a problem, that's when it would have came into that would have definitely been a highlight.
Absolutely.